What is going on, guys? Andrew Hayes here, back with another video, and today I will be discussing my top 5 most anticipated movies of the 2018 fall movie season. Now, the reason I'm doing this video is because there's just a lot that I'm really looking forward to in this upcoming fall movie season. This year has been alright so far in terms of movies, and I mean, the fall just looks actually pretty incredible, and I'm excited for a lot, so I figured, let me discuss my top 5 most anticipated movies of the fall movie season. Now, before I get into my top 5, I do have a few honorable mentions, and I'm going to go over them right now. My honorable mentions include Suspiria, the frontrunner, Hugh Jackman's new movie, directed by Jason Reitman. I gotta always support my boy Hugh Jackman. White Boy Rick, Ralph Breaks the Internet, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Widows, Welcome to Marwen, and this last movie just barely missed my list. This is probably my number 6, just missed it, isn't quite in my top 5, and that is Bad Times at the El Royale. Now that I've gone over my honorable mentions, let me go right into my top 5. Coming in at number 5 is A Star is Born, the directorial debut of Bradley Cooper, starring Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga, which is the third remake of this movie. The first one came out in the 30s. I don't believe it was a musical. But then there was the second one, which was in the 50s, starring Judy Garland. The third one, I believe, in the 70s, which starred Barbra Streisand. And now this one, starring Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper, which is the directorial debut of, I said, like, Bradley Cooper. Now, why I'm really excited for this movie is because of the trailer. I think the trailer is absolutely fantastic, does exactly what a trailer is supposed to do, because it gets me really excited for this movie, but it doesn't show me too much about it. By the trailer, this movie looks absolutely incredible. It looks like a story that I'm going to be totally invested into the characters that has 2 great performances by Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper. I mean, they both look like they could be serious Oscar contenders this year, and it's just something that I'm really looking forward to. I didn't think I was going to be as excited for this as I am, but when the trailer came out, I've probably seen it every single time I've went to the movies and they played it before the movie started. I've seen this trailer, and each time I felt like the trailer got better, and each time I got more and more excited, to the point where it snuck up into my top 5 most anticipated movies of the year. Coming in at number 4 is Beautiful Boy, which is Joel Edgerton's new movie where he directs, writes, and stars in it. Also stars Lucas Hedges, Nicole Kidman, and Russell Crowe. And for those who don't know, The Gift is one of my favorite movies of the decade. When I found out that Joel Edgerton was directing a new movie, I was instantly excited because I'm a big fan of his. But then I saw what the premise was going to be about, who else was going to be in it, the trailer, and that all got me really excited. It's based off a true story, which I'm very much intrigued by. It is, the talent involved is great. Both Nicole Kidman and Russell Crowe have won Oscars. Lucas Hedges has been nominated for an Oscar. Joel Edgerton has proven that he can direct, can write, and can act. So I'm really excited for all of those reasons. And like I said, the trailer really impressed me. This looks like to be a real Oscar contender. Looks that there are going to be some great performances, no matter if they get Oscar nominations or not, or consideration and whatnot. Looks like the performances are going to be top notch. Coming in at number 3 is First Man, Damien Chazelle's new movie starring Ryan Gosling about Neil Armstrong going to the moon, being the first man to be on the moon, hence the name First Man. But I'm really excited for this one because, I'm a big fan of Damien Chazelle and Ryan Gosling. I mean, Whiplash and La La Land, both directed by Damien Chazelle, were my number ones of those respected years. And Ryan Gosling, I think, has been killing it these past few years with La La Land and The Nice Guys and Blade Runner 2049, all fantastic movies with a fantastic performance by Ryan Gosling. And, this looks to be no different. They've proven together they can work really, really well together. Ryan Gosling got nominated for La La Land, but Damien Chazelle won. So it's proven that Damien Chazelle can bring out a great performance, a great Oscar-worthy performance with Ryan Gosling. And by the trailers, Ryan Gosling looks like he kills it. This story looks intense, and the first reactions came out, and I hear that it is a fantastic movie, one of the best of the year, and hearing that makes me even more excited. It was actually originally my number 4, and then I rewatched the trailer, and hearing the first reactions kind of increased my excitement. So now it's my number 3. But yeah, no, this is a story I know, but I feel like I'm going to learn so much, and I love it when something that happens, like something like Straight Outta Compton or even Detroit, where I just learn a lot from a very interesting, intriguing story. Coming in at number 2, Beautiful Boy. That is the new movie with Steve Carell and Timothée Chalamet about a boy who has a drug addiction, and that boy is played by Timothée Chalamet, and it's through the eyes of his father, who is played by Steve Carell. This is based on a true story. And, Timothée Chalamet, last year is when I found out about him. I know he's been in Interstellar, but when I really knew him and found out, oh, this guy is a serious actor, he can give a serious, great performance, was last year in Call Me By Your Name. Despite me, I like, the movie was good, but, like, I didn't love the movie. But Timothée Chalamet was the one thing that I go, he gives a fantastic performance by. And he was in Lady Bird, which I really enjoyed of him. But Call Me By Your Name was what made him, I think, a household name. Steve Carell, I'm a huge, huge fan of him. Love him in The Office, 40-Year-Old Version. You got Little Miss Sunshine, and even in recent years with Foxcatcher and The Big Short and Battle of the Sexes, I loved him in. He has been fantastic throughout his whole career. And, you also got Welcome to Marwen, which I've mentioned in my honorable mentions. I'm really excited for, but this is the Steve Carell movie I'm super hyped for because of the talent involved. I saw the trailer. I love the trailer. I watch it numerous times. The acting looks phenomenal. This looks like a very emotional story, one that I'm going to be very, very much invested in, and I can't wait for it. Now, time for the moment you guys have all been waiting for. My number 1, which is Bohemian Rhapsody. Now, I'm always asked the question, what if you could make a biopic or have there be a movie about a biopic about one band or artist or even just one biopic, what would it be? And my answer is always Queen or Freddie Mercury. I've always wanted to see a movie about Queen and Freddie Mercury because Queen is one of my favorite bands of all time. In my top 5, Freddie Mercury is one of my favorite singers of all time. Probably my favorite, to be honest with you guys, and I always think they've had an interesting story, a story that should be seen on the big screen, and I've always think that it would just make for a good movie. Then a few years ago, I found out we were getting it, but there have been some pre-production problems, and I don't really think that matters, at least to me anyway, because we're finally getting a Queen movie, something that I've been asking for a long, long time now, and Rami Malek, who I really like, looks like he kills it in this role. The trailer, the first trailer, I've seen it about 1 billion times, and I love every single time. I think that this is legitimately the perfect trailer. And, Rami Malek and everybody else, but specifically him, looks like he kills it, and that this is perfect casting, and this is a movie that not only have I been asking for a while, just looks like it can be fantastic, looks like it could get some Oscar buzz, which is always fantastic, and this is just a movie I can't wait to see the most. This is something that I'm going to be rushing out to see the fastest, the one that I'm going to be day one when the movie comes out going to be seeing, and I believe Bohemian Rhapsody comes out the same day as Boy Erased, so that's really awesome. But something that I think was interesting, I was looking up Bad Times at the El Royale, which I mentioned in my honorable mentions. First Man and Beautiful Boy all come out the same day. So those 2 weekends specifically, you should expect me to be at the theater all the time because I'm really excited for all those movies. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'm very curious to see what you guys think of not only my list, but I'm curious to see what you have on your list. What movies are you excited for this fall? Are you excited for the movies I'm excited for, or are you not excited for the movies I'm excited for? Did I mention anything that you think I should have mentioned? Let me know down in the comments, and also comment, like, subscribe, do all that kind of fun stuff. And until next time, guys, have a nice day.